Hey, thank you for joining me today. My name is Eric, and I'm going to share with you a drink that saved my life and restored my health. I lost 130 pounds by doing this drink and flushing my gallbladder and liver of stones. I had to drink this drink for 2 months every day before my naturopath doctor even told me about the flush. You know, the flushing of your liver and gallbladder. And that's because this drink cleanses your blood. In 2 weeks' time, drinking it every day, as same as you just went and had a blood transfusion. It's that powerful. I had very bad arthritis and gout. They're now gone. I was very depressed, very sad, very grief-stricken, very sorrowful. All gone. I'm happy, I'm blissful, I'm just joyful to be alive. At times, you just all your joint pain. Basically life itself can become, so grief. You just so much pain in your body. And if you reduce your pain, obviously you're going to feel a whole lot better about life. It's a very simple drink. Let me just go ahead and show you the ingredients and explain to you what the effect is. This is me prior. I was 20 pounds heavier in that photo than when I went to see my naturopath doctor here local to me in Greenville, South Carolina. I was 305 in that photo. I was 280 when I went and seen her. I'm right now 155. So I've lost 130 pounds by doing what she told me to do. And she's the smartest human being I've ever been in the presence of. She has an identical twin sister. Identical twins. You know how them identical twins are. Both of them were naturopath doctors. This is the ingredients. You just need romaine lettuce. You can get it at any Walmart or grocery store you go to. That's what you want to remove, your bottom root. You add your whole entire rib. That's about a half a head right there. This is just to make it taste better. That's a lemon that's been seeded and peeled. And this right here is just a serrano pepper I add for taste as well. This was not a part of the original recipe, and that's just for taste. This is what you want. You also need to add 3 cups of either steam distilled or reverse osmosis water if you can. It's not necessary, but the lower the TDS count is, the more healing effect it's probably going to give you. If you're in the city, the tap water in the city can have a very, very high TDS count. I don't recommend steam distilled water in plastic bottles from the grocery store. It leaches from the plastic. So you might just want to get a water like Fiji or something like that. Fiji is pretty good to me, at least on my palate, even though it's in plastic. Again, you need half a head of romaine lettuce. You can add either fresh lemon juice or just peel it and de-seed it and throw it in with the blending. And you can add a hot pepper to increase its taste as well. At first, it's not going to taste good. It's going to be foreign to you. You're not used to taking in greens in this amount. You can add just 1 or 2 leaves to get started. You just sip this throughout the day. You don't drink it all at one time. And you can, this is in addition to your foods. You don't do this by itself or fast on it. You can. I'm just saying I didn't just consume this. I also was playing around with my diet. I eventually got into raw foods and all this kind of stuff. Fresher, local. I plant in my own yard now. Stuff like that. If you chewed the lettuce, masticated it, and then swallowed it, at best you're only going to absorb 2% of that. No matter what comes out of you looking wise, she pulled it from a medical book. The book, the recipe she gave me, that's what it said. By doing this method, blending it in your blender, you don't need a high-powered blender, you just need a regular blender. You're increasing the absorption up to 50%. From 2 to 4% is a 100% increase in absorption. This gives you a 2400% increase in absorption. Again, this is in addition to your regular diet. You can even be eating the standard American diet, and you're going to detox drinking this drink. I lost 130 pounds. She then had me start flushing my liver and gallbladder. That's how I lost 130 pounds. And I'm happy now. I've lost all my arthritis, all my gout. This lettuce, that's all we need. It's simple. You can grow it in your own yard. It cannot be patented. I have less pain, less stiffness. All my negative emotions and thought forms are gone. They've been replaced with, hey, I'm happy to be alive. It's a beautiful day. Just happy and grateful. I drank this every day for 2 months, and then she had me start flushing my liver and gallbladder. I imagine my blood was very toxic. It's the same as a blood transfusion. I believe I've already said that after 2 weeks' time. It increases your saliva production as well. As soon as you start, it might take a while, but eventually, it literally increases my saliva production. It's going to get your stuff out of your kidneys, your uric acid built up, your stones. All this is going to increase your urination. And eventually, after about 6 months of this, you're going to start having bathroom movements like you never had before, because you're removing all this cellular waste in you. In my opinion, this is the most powerfulest detoxification thing I've ever come across, personally, other than the liver and gallbladder flush itself. And quantum biofeedback, that's very powerful as well. I'll give you a look at my kitchen just to show you what in the world this is just my normal life as far as how I do my lifestyle. Let me show you my refrigerator first. Obviously, I don't hardly have anything in it worth showing you. I get my stuff either out in my yard or my local fruit stand on about a daily basis. I apologize for the lighting, but that's just some herbs and spices right there. That's some more. I've got just about everything you can probably get. A lot of stuff from mountainroseherbs.com. That's an adaptogenic brew I made. It's got chaga, rhodiola, alethio, that's stevia I'm making. I've got herbs over there. I've got herbs over here along with some dirty dishes as well. And this is the most powerful thing I've took into my body. Romaine lettuce is $4 for this bag at the store. Half a head. So that's 6 days worth of drink. Less than $1 a day if you're adding in your lemon and your pepper. That's all you need. After 2 months' time, you'll be able to tell this is working. Let me check my time. You need to drink this probably for a month. I was in very poor shape. If you look like me, prior to when I started this, heavily acidic, you might want to go 2 months prior to start flushing your liver and gallbladder. The stones are real. You can ask anyone who's ever performed autopsies. It's just common sense. People are online trying to sell either their product, their service of health, and they're just trying to relate to people the best they can. I have nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people are on there stating things that are not true. Any doctor who is into medicine and actually has had training knows these stones are real. It's good to get them out of your body. Andreas Moritz, Huda Clark, David and Annie Jubbs, Robert Morris, Vaughn Johnson, Spirit of Health KC on YouTube. Vaughn Johnson says you cannot start to cleanse your body until your liver's clean. You have to get these stones out of you. I'm just saying that this green drink right here is the most powerful thing I've ever took. Probably next to E3 Live as far as green drinks you're taking into your body. E3 Live is just so amazing. I love it. I eat obviously lots of sprouts. Sprouts I'm doing. Sprouts I've got ready to consume. E3 Live Brain On. For some reason it gives me a headache. At least the dried powder form of it. But thank you for joining me. I apologize for running on and on. Probably I sound like I'm crazed. Here's some I just made right now. All you need again is a regular blender. You don't need a high-speed blender. You can filter out the pulp if you want to. The extra pieces, they're not harmful. No one's ever died or OD'd off of lettuce. Here you go. Man, I added a serrano that's really hot. It really is. God almighty. You add the whole rib again, even the white part. It's the tiny pieces of plant fiber. Get them into your body. Your whole life will change. Adaptogenic herbs from China, India. Triphala is wonderful. Look that up on Mountain Rose Herbs, $10 a pound. I love you, and I hope you have a very good day. Bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.